Hey guys, Danny Moon here. Y'all call me what you want as long as it's respectful. Do you see me with my book and my pen? I was just about to channel for the Libras. This video is going out for my Libras, but I'm not going to write anything down. I'm going to channel right now with you here. Um, and why? I don't know why I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that because I feel like I was taking too long. You know what I mean? I was taking too long, which is a problem with us Libras because I am a Libra too. We are procrastinators. If you need to get a new job, because that's what I'm feeling like, new careers. First of all, let me tell you this. There's a lot of changes coming to y'all, to us, to every zodiac, but especially the Libras. There are changes, whether you're gonna like them or not. The changes are going to happen. So instead of just sitting in your comfort zone, because that's what we like to do, you need to get on top of these things seriously. And I'm feeling like new jobs are in the works. I feel like a lot of people are just thinking, spirit talk. While I'm talking, you talk to me. A lot of people, when it comes to work, you're just thinking about it. Like either you don't like your job, or you want more money, or you want a different job, or maybe you have a side gig that you want to make a big gig. I don't know. But something about a change with that. But Spirit is here saying, trying to give you, telling you, like, go, do it, do it, do it. Now, we're not telling you to leave a job before you have a job. Don't do that. But if you're looking, you need to be persistent with looking. You need to get those applications out. I am shining so much, y'all. I'm sorry. You need to get those applications out. Confidence, they're telling me confidence right now. Libra, Libras, um, I'm not going to say all Libras, but a lot of us Libras, we do have confident issues in a lot of different areas in our lives. So you just have to take this reading and these messages and walk on faith. They're showing me right now the Hanged Man. They're showing me the Hanged Man, and they showed me something else. The Hanged Man and something else. Well, anyway, the Hanged Man is about taking a different perspective on things. Start looking at your situation, whatever your situation is. It doesn't have to be work. It could be your relationship. Because when I was thinking about, doing y'all's reading, a lot of relationship stuff came up. So it doesn't matter what it is. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. Libras, one thing that we'll do is that we'll make we'll take action in whatever area, whether it's a small action or a big action, and then we feel fine with, like, oh, we took action 2 weeks ago, like, and then we get comfortable and we sink like quicksand in our comfortability. Please, this is not the time for that, okay? They're telling me emotions. There's a lot of emotions going on. Libras, we are very emotional. So we're air signs, we get in our heads a lot, you know what I mean? And then it turns to something else. You know what I mean? So it's easier said than done. I can sit here all day and say don't be in your head, but it doesn't work that way. What you have to do is that if you're going to be in your head, there's nothing we could do about that. At least bounce the negative with the balance, the negative with the positive. Every negative thought, have a positive thought, because you have to try to keep your vibrations high. You have to. And now they're telling me something about going back to work. Whoever's like I'm on medical leave. I am on medical leave. So I am hearing it is time for people who are either on medical leave or whatever type of leave. It's time for you to go back to work, okay? Whether that is a different job, And I don't know, maybe that message was for me too. I particularly can't go back to work right now because I have a major surgery coming up. So if you have something like that coming up, of course, Spirit is saying, get through your healing process, but then you have to start thinking, and you should be thinking now of what you want to do, where you want to go, how are you going to level up? Are you doing research? Do you need a certificate? Do you need to go back to school? Like, what do you need to do to level up, Libras? That is what you need to understand. Do not get stuck in this comfort zone like quicksand and let it take you under, because then what it's going to do is going to start messing with your mind, and then you're going to just start getting into I just want to say bad shit, you know what I mean? So just understand these energies of the moon. Like the 29th was a new moon, um and it's making everybody heighten, their emotions heighten. So it's 3 days before it comes, and it's 3 days after. And if I today might be the last day, I think, or yesterday was, but I'm not an astrologer, I don't know nothing about it, but I do know that it does heighten your emotions, and that can do something to us air signs, because we're always in our minds, you know what I mean? And then it'll turn to like negative thinking, and then that vibration goes to the universe. So please, I'm asking you to please get out of that quicksand, get out of that negative thinking, get out of that depression, balance it off with positivity. And if you could just really eliminate the negative thinking and just try to stay grounded and in gratitude, you'll be able to breathe. It'll be easier for you. So all right, I am starting with insight. They really want me to talk about relationships. Like, I don't know what's going on. I could tell you right now, all the cards that I pull is not going to resonate with every single Libra. Not with me. It's just not. I'm just one tarot kid. Okay. So please look at your rising and your moon. Look at everything if you know what's in your chart. They are telling me Aquarius, so you could be dating an Aquarius, or there can be an Aquarius watcher on here. What do you call them? Like side, you're like watching. Um, mm, See, I'm getting a lot of messages right now. That's why I'm being quiet, because I really want them to. I want Spirit to like bring them in accordingly, or bring them in the right way. Maybe you need to treat somebody accordingly. That's a word that my friend taught me. I always knew it, but the way my friend taught it to me, and how I need to place people accordingly, maybe that's something that you need to do. Place people accordingly where they need to be. You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't have to like totally dismiss people, but sometimes you just got to place them where they need to be and only deal with them accordingly. Okay? And that goes for people at work, family, friends, whoever. Accordingly. Um and that also means do not let them affect your energy, because then you're not placing them accordingly. That means they're too in your sphere, in your space, in your mind. When you place them where they need to be, you place them and you walk away, and you only deal with them when you have to deal with them. I don't know why that came out, but thank you, canned goods. Look at this, the bottom of this deck. I'm starting with my deck. It says take action today. Take action today on whether it's a job, a relationship, placing people accordingly, getting your energy together, getting these negative mind thoughts. Take action today. Do not wait until tomorrow. You're around, they're showing me like you're around all of these people. I feel like I'm going to have to give y'all a bonus. My Libras, y'all are loving. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Y'all are very loving people, but sometimes us Libras, we want to get love or acknowledgement from the wrong people, and we don't realize it. We don't realize we're seeking reward and recognition from other people when that validation is within us. That was a jewel dropper. So the first two, I was just pulling these before I press record, is healing will take place when you allow it to. Now, this could be for people who, like me, you're gonna have surgery, or if it's a health issue, or this could be internal. Healing will take place when you allow it to. You can't run from your healing thing. You can't be like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. We tend to do a lot of stuff, Libras. We tend to get in our comfort zone, don't get me wrong, but we do a lot of things, you know what I mean? We're kind of popular people. You know what I mean? There's either a lot of going on around us, there's a lot going on in our mind, or we're literally on our feet doing a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take a breather. You got to step back. I meditated this morning for 20 minutes and it was really good. It brung spirit closer to me. I'm able to get more accurate messages. My readings are more clear. Where I need to go, my path, what I need to do is more clear. Like it's just so good, meditation. And if you are not into meditation, I tell people, remember, meditation is anything that you love to do, anything that's gonna quiet your mind. So that could be, you might love to cook, but instead of cooking with you being on the phone or your kid bothering you or 1,000 people around, you need to cook by yourself so you could be within your thoughts, and that is a form of meditation. You can kind of sift through what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. Dancing, you know, stargazing, sun gazing, walking in the park, anything could be meditative, a meditative state. Okay. And by the way, I am in my room right now, don't mind me. There's a lot going on in my life, so just work with the energies. Okay. It's not about me, it's about the messages that spirit is bringing through. The next thing, one of my cards is, do you know about the universe? Why did I sound like that? Do you know? Do you know about the universe? Keep your vibes high, keep your vibrations high, y'all. You have to keep your vibrations high. The more you're in a low vibration, talking about depression or woe is me, or being angry or being mad or trying to figure things out, or this conflict within yourself, the longer you do that, the more stagnant, the hanged man card that I saw, the more stagnant you will be. So you got to get your vibes high, your vibrations. The universe is like a boomerang. When they see that you down or depleted or depressed, that's what they boomerang right back to you. So it's 10 times worse. And then with the moon energy, it's 100 times worse. So you got to get it together. Stay in gratitude. The more you are thankful, and when I say I'm going through a lot, y'all, I'm going through a lot. But this morning before I meditated, I just cried, and I just was so thankful that I woke up today, even to deal with the bullshit. I know people, literally last week I found out a friend went to sleep and did not wake up. Like, come on now. I understand that when we transition, it's a better place, but we're here on this earth. We have family, we have people who love us, and we love ourselves. So please do something. Let's do something. Let's do something with our lives now. Let's stop wasting time with these people, with these jobs, with not using our gifts, with not helping people, with not forwarding our lives. Let's stop doing that. Let's get the train moving, okay? All right, Spirit, thank you. Thank you for that message. Thank you so much. What else does the Libras need to hear? Don't you feel Source's presence? He's all around you. Now, I use the word source because, you know, this is a large platform, and I didn't want to use God, but don't you feel God's presence? Now, you can, your God doesn't have to be my God, okay? It could be just source. Now, say if you're not into God, it could be you. Maybe you feel like God lives within you. So that would be your higher self. Don't you feel your presence? Don't you feel the mark that you leave on people? Don't you, all these people you around, don't you know you bring them joy? You bring them value? So, you know what I'm saying? You got to believe in that. You got to know that. You got to go within and search to see where that come from. And what else is Source trying to tell you? Spirit, can I get 2 more, please? Libra energy. And 2 popped out. Oh, my. Whew. And see, the bottom of the deck is process and understand your emotions. You really have to. Us Libras, we are very emotional creatures. You know, we're air signs, so our emotions are like the wind. She's like the wind. I'm telling you, I'm not a singer, but that song just came to my mind. And that can have us all over the place. That can make us by our emotions being all over the place, we can make really terrible decisions like that. So this is why I'm pushing the 4 of Swords meditation. This is why I'm pushing on doing something that you love that's going to be able to clear your mind. And the next card on the bottom of the deck is cancel all negative thinking. Spirit wanted me to show you that. So 2 cards came out, which was go back to the drawing board. Think about the situation and communicate clearly. Another thing is, when I was thinking about us Libras, there was a lot. There was a lot. There was a lot, y'all. Like all different type of energies. It was a lot. So I know that a lot of us is going through it right now. But the card again says, Spirit is trying to say, go back to the drawing board. Think about the situation and communicate clearly. So I know you're probably going to say, or some of you are going to say, like, nah, I already did that. I ain't doing that. Then you're going to stay stuck in this. You're going to stay stuck in this energy. You're going to have it on your mind as much as you deny it and like, nah, I'm all right. It's going to be on your mind. It's going to be in your soul. So just go back to the situation, listen, and communicate clearly. Okay, give it a second shot is what I'm saying. Give it a second shot. And that doesn't mean I didn't say nothing about going back to with an apology or whoa, it's me or please come back or nothing. I'm just saying come to the drawing board, really breathe, really like inhale, do a short meditation. Get your mind together, get out of your feelings, get out of your emotions, and go back to the situation and communicate better, is all I'm saying. I'm open to receive. You should say this every morning when you wake up. I'm open to receive. If you don't understand my handwriting, I'm open to receive. And yes, I spelled open wrong, but I don't really care. As long as you know what I'm saying. Let's cancel out this A right here. Because I'm open to receive all positive, all love and light. So please, y'all. Let's see what the energy oracle cards have to say. Spirit, what do you want my Libras to know? Everything's going to be all right? Everything's going to be all right. Boom. Everything's going to be all right now, love. I told you I'm not a singer, y'all. Libra energy, please. Just in case, they just showed me the Justice card. Oh, snap, it's on the bottom of the deck. They just showed me the Justice card. If you have any legal matters going on, there might, listen, okay, I'm just telling you how I'm just a messenger, don't kill me. Um, it will be, it's in the upright position. It will be good. Or I should say it will be fair. But you might not like fair. They're giving me like there might be some complications. But it's nothing that you can't wiggle out of. So you'll be fine. Just be appreciative and be grateful for whatever you get. Happy family. Ten of cups in the tarot deck. Happy family. Libras, you tell me what is this about? This is the first card out, so I'm not really sure. This could be Four of Wands because the 4 is on it. I'm not really sure. Happy family. What's going on with you and your family right now? Spirit, what else you want the Libras to know? Maybe that's something that you're striving for, that you want. A happy family. The World card. The World card. I think in this deck, the World card is different. I'm not really sure, but let's see it. Let's see it. 29. Ask me what I just turned to. Like what the book just flipped open to. I can't make this stuff up. When Spirit has a message to get across, they're going to get it across, okay? I'm not reading all of it, but it says expansion, opening up. The man in this picture is looking out over a bay, above which is beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. So again, stop being stagnant. Stop being sunk into quicksand. Stop thinking of these people around you, Libras. Stop thinking that you are elevating your life right now, because you're not. Spirit is saying you need to expand. This is the time for you to expand. And you know, I'm hearing how. Like some of you want to know how. Let's do more of the tarot and we'll see where this is leading. But to be honest with you, Libras, you are the only person that knows the answer to that. If it's a job, that means you got to apply to more jobs, to different jobs. You got to take a leap of faith. You got to look fear in its eyes and you got to walk towards it. And you just have to know that your creator and this source energy is not going to let you fall. You have to believe in that. If you doubt that in any kind of way, it's not going to be good. You won't have a good outcome. Okay? So this is about expansion. It's about knowing that you're bigger. You're bigger than what you think you are. You know more than what you think you know. You can do more than what you think you can do. You have to believe in you. I believe in you. Spirit, 2 more, please. Libra energy. Look at that. Remember I was telling y'all about, I'm putting this back in. This is man holding a heart. So somebody could be dating somebody right now. And there's no gender. It could be a woman dating a man. It could be whoever's watching this. You could be dating someone right now who is falling for you. The Libras, all I tell you when it comes to dating is take it slow. Take it slow. You know, there's a lot of attractive Libras out there. You know, very handsome and attractive, beautiful people out there. You know what I mean? I feel like this is your time. I feel like this is not time for other people. It's not really time for... I feel like it's time for you. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get this. I feel like, Libras, it's time for us to expand us. To find out who we truly are in this chapter of our lives. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think it's about anybody else. So, you know, take it or leave it. And remember how I was telling y'all, when you go in your mind back and forth, if you're going to be in your mind, because I know I'm always in my mind, at least try to balance it with positive energy, positive affirmations, positive thoughts, positive talk, speaking out loud to the universe. Okay, and what we have is angel of balance. You Libras, we're really a little bit off balance right now, a lot of you. And you know what? A couple of days I've been out of balance. A long time I've been out of balance. But I know meditation brings me back into balance. My gratitude for my daughter, for my family, for life, for air, for my spiritual walk. It brings me right back into my balance, right back into alignment. So I would suggest you do, you know, give gratitude and thanks, and before you say like I do, you're missing the mark somewhere. You're missing the mark somewhere. Some of us is just, and I opened the deck to shuffle and it went back to the man holding a heart. So let's see what this is about. 45. Sometimes, y'all, it's not about giving thanks. Oh, thank you. You know, it's so much more. It's really time. We're too old now. We're getting up in age. Even if you're young listening to this, you're going to get older. You know what I mean? So stop wasting time on things that are not necessary. And really, really start taking this spiritual walk is all I could really say. You know, dive into it. Man holding a heart, male dealing with female, no, male dealing with family, love, or emotions. This could be a more balanced approach. I think I'm reading the wrong one. Okay. This signals a greater clarity about emotions and their purpose in your life. This card signals a greater clarity about emotions and their purpose in your life. There could be a more balanced approach to family and love at this time. And that's so crazy because you got the balance card. Okay, and it says there could be a more balanced approach to family and love at this time. Even if these have been confusing experiences for you in the past. For some, this card upright could signal the presence of a new man in your life. One who tends to the more thoughtful and aware. Whether or not this man is a love interest or a friend, he brings a high intention to help where personal projects, family, or home issues are concerned. So this could be somebody, a pastor, you know, it could be anybody, someone you meet on the street, someone at work, someone who's giving you positive energy or trying to help you in these areas of family, love, finances, whatever, you know. It is what it is. Take the advice and don't sit on it. Use it. Spirit, one more, please. 29 minutes on the clock and we ain't even get to the tarot yet. One more, please. Libra energy. Deceit. Now, this could be you deceiving you because you are stuck somewhere in your life. Or this could be someone around you. Be aware of who and what is around you. Spirit, one more, please. Libra energy, please. Strategy. Make a strategy. I'm putting it back in the deck. Libra energy, please. And yes, y'all, I do think it's time to make a strategy. It's time to make a plan. It is. Boom. All tied up. 23. All tied up. 23 turns into a 5. 5 means change. I told you there's a lot of change. A lot of change that is happening with us. 23. Lack of motion or sense of personal freedom. Lack of motion. Did I not say it feels like we're stuck in quicksand? And not me. I was feeling that way a couple of days ago, but I decided to take practical action. I decided to take action. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit is trying to say, before they have to give you a tower moment, it's time for you to get out of this lack of motion or sense of personal freedom. You know, this lack of motion. Something's happening there. Okay? This card shows a woman tied up with vines around her waist, body, and arms. Receiving this card upright represents a situation in your life where things seem to be severely stuck. Now, I said all that I said before I even opened the deck of cards, before Spirit was able to take the card out. So again, this is just confirmation on how you are not really moving in your life. You know what area it could be. It could be a relationship. It could be work. It could be a mindset. It could be a move. Whatever it is, you're telling yourself, you got to do this. You got to do this. But you're not doing it. All right. Bottom of the deck is Angel of Love. And the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Spirit connection, intuition, and inspiration. That's for this one. Your intuition is working. Your connection, the way I get these messages from Spirit, I'm not special. Everybody could do it, but you got to do it. You got to meditate. You got to want to do it. That's the thing. You got to want to do it. If you don't want to do it to further your life, then that is a problem. Some of you Libras, in these relationships, like you feel like you need a relationship. This is not for all of you. Just that's what I'm getting right now. I got a strong energy of like, you need to be with someone. Like, you don't need to be with nobody. You especially don't need to be with anybody who's not serving you, but you definitely just don't need to be with someone. What is that about? And whoever that is for, Spirit is saying you don't need anyone but you and your God, you and your Creator. Stop. Why do you feel like that? You know, and trust me, I'm not judging you. I used to be like that too. But what I had to do is I had to walk my spiritual walk. And I have been single now for over 2 years. You know what I mean? And yes, it gets lonely, but it is the best decision that I have made for my life. Strength. You got to have strength in order to in order to face fear dead in the eye, in order to take this leap of faith, in order to switch jobs, in order to move, in order to do whatever you need to do, you're going to have inner strength. That inner strength is Source, is God, is your angels, is your deceased loved ones. You have to, it's a knowing. It's the 3 of Wands, it's a knowing. Look, Death card. Death card is about change, shedding the old and coming into something new. The only way that's going to happen is if you allow it to. Or your Creator, the universe, will give you a tower moment. Spirit, can I get something else for the Libras, please? Let's get a good shuffle going. Please, please, please. Thank you. Libra, I see it. Mm. Three of Swords. This is why you need to have strength right now. Because you're going to need to have strength in order to get through whatever you're getting through. Okay? For the ones who are single, like, oh, that's not for me. This Three of Swords is about a loss of any kind. You could have, God forbid, but you could have lost a cousin, a brother, a mama, or a father, somebody 10 years ago. And maybe you're feeling that loss now. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be a relationship. Or it could be. Only you know your story. There's some type of loss happening. And this is for the month of July. So, you need to have strength. And you need to take some type of action. Healing will take place when you allow it. Remember, that was one of your first cards out. Spirit, Libra energy, please. Yeah, I'm going to come back with a bonus, Libra. I'm going to come back with a different do-rag and a bonus. Look at that. Six of Swords, leave. This is my Uber of the deck. Six of Swords. This is another healing energy card because this person is decided to leave the chaos in their mind. This person decided to take whoever with them, or maybe nobody. Maybe you by your goddamn self. Didn't mean that. I'm super sorry, Spirit. I did not mean that. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to use his name in vain. I'm just saying, like, I need to really press to y'all. It is not about somebody else. It is about you. But the picture depicts another person on this boat, okay? So maybe you have to pick your children up and just leave. Maybe you got to take whoever, your pet, and leave. But whatever it is, you have to leave, and it will start your healing journey. I don't know if you have a roommate. They're giving me like a roommate connection. If maybe you're in a relationship and it feels like that person is your roommate, like that's no good. How long you gonna stay in? How long you gonna stay in something like that? That's whack. And I'm not saying you're a whack, Libra. I'm just saying that is a whack feeling. That's asking to be hurt. You know what I mean? And then say if this person is just a roommate, maybe Spirit is saying now it's time for you not to have a roommate no more. Maybe it's time for you to step out on faith and step out on you and take a chance on you. And I do know at a time right now with all the inflation, the gas, the food prices, I know it's really hard to do that. But something is not feeling right to me. Spirit is giving me the energy that something is not, for some of you Libras, not all of you. Something's not feeling right. Like there's a roommate situation going on, or you're in a bad relationship, or you're feeling some type of loss, but something or you want like a family structure and you're not getting it with this family card. But there's some type of deceit around you, and it's time for you to leave. It's time for you to leave a negative mind frame and go to a positive so that you can move your life forward. And you know what? I'm getting a lot of people saying, how, when I don't got no money, how, when I don't got no resources. You right. I feel you. I'm in the same boat. So what you do is you at least start to plan. You take a piece of paper out and you write down, okay, June, July, August, September. By September, let me stack my money, because most of you should have jobs. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have a job, then that's something else you need to work on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you even if you stack $10 a check, Spirit will see, God will see that you had taken some type of action, and then they could come in and help you. But if you just sit in your misery, if you just sit in this okayness, if you sit in this stuckness, then that is whack of you. I mean, listen, y'all, I'm telling you, I'm not that tarot reader I look for subscribers, and so I'm going to say what you want me to say. I'm not that type of tarotist. I'm a real intuitive psychic medium. So like before I press record or play or whatever, I meditate. I bring spirit in so they can give us Libras accurate advice for us to move our life forward, so that we can see the sun, so we can get abundance, so we can see a change. So, I look at some of these, thank you, Spirit. I look at these tarotists too, and I look at their subscribers, and they have thousands of subscribers, but a lot of their readings are the same. A lot of their readings are the same, or I'm just not one of them. So, Knight of Wands, something's about to move quickly. I need to get more on this. Spirit, can you tell me, what does this Knight of Wands have to do? What is this Knight of Wands? I'm putting this back, but I'm putting this back in the deck because that wasn't. Oh, maybe. Do you want? This is what this is about. What is this about? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm talking to Spirit. Because remember, something came in. Knight of Wands is fast-moving action. But when it has to do with wands, it's intense and it's passion. So if you are in a bad relationship, I don't want somebody to come and like passionately sweep you off your feet and tell you the book, the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And so that it'll keep you right where you are, you know what I'm saying? So you have to be aware of who and what, because this could be a what, this could be a thing, this could be a person from work giving you a message, about work. And the reason I say that is because the 3 cards that I was going to put back in the deck, they're still sitting in front of me. So Spirit wants these to be out. I did ask, what is this about? And the Page of Pentacles came out. So the Page of Pentacles is about somebody offering you something. So this right here could be an offer to up-level you in your job, to take you out on a date, which I don't think you need right now, but that's just my opinion. If you want to go out on a date, that's fine. Just move slowly, and remember, Libras, it's supposed to be about us. This time is supposed to be about forwarding our lives and not being stuck, okay, in whatever area that is for you. So this could be a message coming in about your money, because Pentacles is about either money or your home life. This could be a message coming in about passionate about your home life, someone else trying to come in. I don't know. You hit me in the comments and you let me know. And then right behind that came the 10 of Cups. So this could be, this person maybe change their ways and they're trying to give you this happy home. I don't really know. 10 of Cups is happy, ultimate happiness. I really feel like this is what you want, Libras. I'm not too sure if this is what you have. Okay? And my thing is that even though this picture depicts a family, you can have ultimate happiness by yourself. Work on you and then work on the family. How about that? Remember, I asked, what is the Knight of Wands about? So the Page of Pentacles came out with the 10 of Cups, with the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands, I mentioned this earlier, is about expansion. Okay, maybe it's time for you. Maybe you don't have this. Maybe you're not in a good space and you are ready to leave. The 3 of Wands is making a decision to go, contemplating, but ready to leave. You're just waiting for that extra bonus, or you're waiting for, I don't know, a Uber. I don't know what you're waiting for, but don't wait too long. The 2 of Wands is about making a decision. The Three of Wands is about moving on that decision. I love this. I asked what this Knight of Wands is about, and when I look at this card, I feel like you're ready to be happy. You're ready to up level your money, your happiness, and you are ready. You're ready to make a move. Whether that's a literal move, like maybe it's time for you to move. You know, I am getting that energy that a lot of Libras are moving, switching, changing locations, which is a-okay as long as you prepare the right way. Spirit, can I get something else, please? 45 on the clock, please. Libra energy, what do you want? What do you want them to know? My trinkets just fell all over the floor. I don't know if that was... Are y'all trying to tell me something? I know y'all heard that. What do you want the Libras to know? The Nine of Wands in reverse. So the Nine of Wands upright is about perseverance. Keep pushing. Pushing through. Even if you feel bad or you feel down or you feel depressed or you feel like you can't push anymore. You know what I'm saying? Perseverance is keep pushing. But when you get it in reverse, that means again you feel stuck. You feel like you can't push anymore. You feel like you want to give up. And Spirit is saying don't do that. Don't give up on you. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your goals. Don't get so comfortable where you at that you decide to stay in this so-called comfort zone and think that's all your happiness right there when it's not. You just have to keep pushing. Some of you could have, that's my headache card too. Some of you could be getting some headaches. And if you don't get headaches now, just watch out for it. Like walk with aspirin. You know what I'm saying? Be prepared. I do feel like a lot of y'all are in your headspace. So that right there can cause migraines and headaches. Be careful with all of this stuff going on in the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spirit wants you to walk with your hand sanitizer. Wear your mask. Don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable. Anything else out of here, Spirit? Overall, Libras, this is not a bad reading. This is more of like advice reading. An advice reading. Spirit is telling you to have strength for whatever's going to hurt your heart. If it's not hurting you now, it will hurt you, whatever this is. And Spirit is saying hold yourself up and have strength. This is a time with the Six of Swords for you to leave something. Okay? The Nine of Wands in reverse is about giving up, but Spirit is saying do not give up. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in your Creator. The Page of Pentacles is a message coming your way. The Ten of Cups is about happiness. And the Three of Wands is about you can do it. You made the decision that you are going to get a better job. You are going to leave this roommate situation, whatever that's about. You are going to leave whatever bad relationship this is. If you want this to come out, this is the Two of Cups. So this could be a business, like someone decide to go into business with you or invest in you, or this could be a relationship that is coming together, getting better, getting stronger. I like that. Spirit, something else? Libra energy. Wow. Something's over, but everything is going to be fine. Something is over. Maybe this job is over. Okay, maybe this living space is over. Maybe a mindset is over. Maybe a relationship is over. You got to accept it and you got to move forward. You can't just lay down and die. You can't. Because there's new beginnings coming in. The universe is about to gift you with something that you are going to love. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be you, like a brand new you. Who knows? It could be a person. It could be a place, a new home. 50 on the clock. We got to go, y'all. We got to go. Spirit, what else? Libras? Libra energy? Page of Swords. Are you thinking about going back to school? Are you getting... This is about gaining knowledge. Whether it's a certificate, resources, just looking online for something. This could be that somebody is watching you on your social media. That's the other definition. Somebody could be watching you on your social media. But I don't feel like that it is. That's what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying gather your resources. Get some more education. Even if you don't want to go to school, like there's something else you can do that you can learn to further you. I really got to go. So I could do one more because I want to give y'all a moon card. The Knight of Cups. This is somebody offering you their love, offering you their likeness. This is somebody coming in that wants their number, your number. Or maybe you want somebody's number. Maybe you are looking for that. But I already talked to you about that. I really don't. I think it's time for us Libras to really focus on our future and focus on us. I don't really think it's time for that. But if you want to date and be safe about it, then I love that. The bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. And what did I tell you? What's behind that? The Tower. But I feel like most of us Libras, this Tower is going to benefit you. Whether it's in court, even though the Justice card was upright and I told you that everything's going to be fair, you might not think it's fair. So it might feel devastating. That's what the Tower energy is. It feels like devastating energy. It's not going to destroy you. This Tower is still standing. The foundation is still strong. So don't let that get... But I think you're going to need this in order to get to this. Nine of Pentacles is abundance. Nine of Pentacles is about being independent. Nine of Pentacles is about doing things on your own. Nine of Pentacles is about you worked hard for Six Pentacles and the universe just threw you three. Like, who does that? Like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's time, Libras, for us to level up. And for us not to be fearful. A lot of you, even some guys out there who's watching this, y'all are fearful. You're fearful of leaving something that you know so well. Leaving your familiarity. You know what I mean? You're fearful of moving forward. And you might say with all your might, like, nah, I'm not fearful. But you are. Somewhere. Deep down. You know what I mean? Or you would have been did it. So Spirit is saying now is the time to move forward. The Moon card is about lies too. Unseen. Things that are unseen. So Libras, this is the time for you to be aware. Remember, you got the Deceit card too. So this is the time for you to be aware of your surroundings or who you think is your people. They really not. They really not your people. Also, remember that spells, like, you know, like witchcraft, everyone can do it. It's only words. If I say my name, Karen Alexander, Karen Alexander, Karen Alexander, Karen Alexander, bring me $20, if I said that over and over again, or especially on a moon energy, like the moon, I told you about, that was here on the 29th, the energy is still lingering. If I said that and said that and said that, I will bring myself $20. So remember, there are people out there that want to see your downfall. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to protect your energy. You got to learn how to put affirmations out there. You got to learn how to do your own little witchcraft. You know what I mean? To protect you. And that's Four Swords. What I tell you? I told you, you got to meditate. You need to rest. You're doing too much. Libras, I feel like y'all are out and about and you're doing too much. But God is with you. Your deceased loved ones are with you. Your spiritual walk. You need to take your spiritual walk or go back to school. The Hierophant is about structure. It's about tradition. It's about going back to the basics. New home. The 1111 card. I'm gonna stop because the whole deck is for you. All right, 55 minutes on the clock. Spirit, what moon card do you want the Libras to have? Like I said, I will come back with a bonus. Probably just like relationship and career. And I will give you a trinket then, my Libras. Libra energy, please. What do you want to tell them about the moon? A lot of you Libras are connected to the moon. I'm telling you, I said the moon like 55,000 times in this reading. A lot of y'all are connected to the moon. So you need to be going through the moon phases. You need to know when the next full moon or new moon is in July. And I think it's the 14th or the 15th. And if I was y'all, you need to do some magic. If you want to know about that, hit me up on moondanny1976 at gmail.com. Give me 48 hours to get back to you because my life is crazy, but I will. Libra energy, please. Libra energy, please. Libra energy, please. Thank you. Your first one is your commitment is being tested. And what is this? First quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. The universe is definitely testing us right now. So if I was you, I would get on top of you. You know, I know that probably sounds weird, but that means, I think y'all know what I mean by that. The next one is the energy is gaining momentum. So big changes is coming, Libras. Big changes. This last one is expect powerful change. Look at that. New moon eclipse. Wow. I can't make this shit up. Seriously. The bottom of the deck is confidence is your key to success. Remember, I was talking about confidence earlier. Confidence is your new moon in Leo. I was talking to y'all about your confidence, about our confidence and how we lack it in some areas. This is the time with this moon energy to really take advantage. I'm telling you. The next card is a new start is coming. I already told you, lots of changes is coming your way. I hope y'all know it. Your love life and your career, moving, family matters. I'm telling you. 58. I really got to go. I'm only going to try to give y'all a couple of these. Spirit, now I'm rushing. Can you give the Libra something, please? I really don't want this to go over an hour. That's why. What do you want? I see it. Thank you. Within the next few months, something's happening between July, August, September, and October. Something is happening for you guys. Please keep this reading in your vault because I already told you. And y'all want to know how? I told you, start applying for different jobs. Start working on you. Start meditating. You know what I mean? Leave all of these people alone. Start analyzing. Start knowing what's going on around you. I'm telling you, there was a lot of info in this reading. All right? Improving health. I can't pick it up, y'all. It's far over there. Improving health. I told you about this world, you know, things is going on, y'all. You know, don't, yes, look at that, yes. I'm leaving it on that note. What I was saying is things is going on, you know, with this world, with sickness and stuff like that. So be careful. Wear your mask, your hand sanitizers, and wash your hands and get full body checkups all the time. You know what I'm plain and simple. When's the last time you went to the dentist? When's the last time you had a full body checkup? Not for all of you, but some of you know you have not been. So do what you got to do. 1 hour on the clock, and I am stopping it here. Thank you so much, Danny Moon. I'm out.